Welcome back to Pathfinder Kingmaker. We are somewhere in the North Null Marches, and we are going to head into the Six Spears camp to do Amiri's companion quest. Here we are. This is a rather impressive camp as well. Barbarian. Save yourselves. It's them again. Them who?
Forwards.
Blood for Gorum!
Skeletons.
Repent!
No strike wasted.
Okay. As soon as you approach the camp, a bright-eyed girl in a long skirt runs up to Amiri and gives her a big hug. Amiri, you're really alive. Oh. The girl sobs and wipes her eyes. Everyone said you were killed by the giants. But I always believed you survived, and no one ever found your body. Amiri, I missed you so much. There now. Stop crying. I'm alive. Alive and well. You know nothing can beat me. Here, meet each other. Lilac, this is Baron Caledorn. He is something like a new chieftain for me now. Caledorn, this is Lilac. She is the only decent person in my whole lousy tribe. Don't say that. Yes, the elders were mean to you, but you shouldn't blame the whole tribe. Having wiped her eyes, Lilac presses her hands against her chest and bows before you. I am Lilac, Songkeeper of the Six Spears. You must be the ruler of these lands. Forgive us for intruding into your domain, but we... Wait, really? Amiri interrupts her. You are really Songkeeper now? That's great. Since when? Lilac gives her a sad smile. I always wanted to be one. While you were learning to fight, I learned the legends. While you were training with the sword, I trained with the tambourine. But I was initiated during your funeral feast, Amiri, when we were saying goodbye to you and your party. As I sang at the funeral pyre, my heart broke in pain. Desna whispered to me and told me how I could turn this pain to power. Even the rocks and stones cried over the fallen when they heard my song that night. So you're a bard. Great, me too. We should share some songs when we have time. You can tell us what they sing in your tribe and I'll tell you all about Amiri's feats. I'd like that. Nice to meet you, Lilac. May both our tribes live in peace. Oh dear. An old grey-haired barbarian with a tattooed face interrupts her. Lilac, who are you chatting with? Who are you? Wait. He looks closer at Amiri's face and suddenly starts to yell, pointing his crooked finger at her. You, pariah, freak! After all you did, you still have the nerve to come and show your ugly face here. Chieftain Akai, this is Baron Caledorn. We are in his lands now. Please soften your heart. Maybe he can help us. A baron. That's something like a chieftain, right? You don't look like one. Well, whatever. I am Akaya, chieftain of the Six Spears tribe, and I need you to give me this dirty scumbag. He points his finger at Amiri. Amiri is no longer one of your tribe. She is with me now, so if you need something from her, you'll have to speak with me first. You have no idea of what a venomous snake you've invited into your tent. Listen to me and I will tell you. From the dawn of time, our tribe lived by the old ways. Everyone had a place, a job to do. Men crafted and went hunting. Women bore children and kept the huts clean. These are the ways set by our ancestors, and we do not change it. But then this upstart girl wants to match herself against men. She passed the warrior's initiation. She went hunting. But there's truth in the saying. Nothing good comes from a woman with a sword. Neighbor tribes laughed at us. Look, there's a second chieftain in the tribe. Soft chieftain, girl chieftain. Must be the end of the 6 spears. And they were right. She brought disaster upon our whole tribe. Soft chief? They really couldn't find a better nickname for this brontosaurus than Soft. Jubilost chuckles. But does this tribe consist only of giants? I mean, that's obviously not true, unless gender stereotypes are having a serious impact on the perception of reality. Once a gang of giants came to our lands. They scared our prey, attacked our huntsmen. So, we decided to deal with them. We sent a group. And she went along. For a long time we waited for this group to return, then we went searching for them even longer. But all we found were their dead bodies. Giants killed them all. Everyone. Except for her. And then things got worse. Have you seen those monsters? An evil spirit sends them, the ghost of a giant. He's the one who chased us from our lands. He chased us through all of Numeria. Even now he's somewhere nearby. Maybe he's just over that hill. He chases us, kills our people, and always says the same. Bring the thief to me. Find Amiri. The chieftain turns to Amiri, his face red with anger. He shouts, slobbering in her face. Now you understand? That's what your dreams have cost us. You brought a curse on our tribe, pariah. Now hand me your weapons and get yourself to the women's hut. That is your place. It always was and always will be. We will feed you to the ghost, and maybe then he'll leave us alone. At least you'll atone for a tiny part of your guilt. In reply, Amiri headbutts the chieftain's face, breaking his nose with a sickly crunch. Paying no heed to Nilak's squeal and growling in anger, she leaps upon him, punching the old man's face. The chieftain spits blood and struggles for speech, and Amiri grabs her sword. You realize that a murder will quickly follow. Amiri, stop. Enough. He's already got what he deserves. Amiri raises her sword. Akaya shuts his eyes, but the final blow never comes. Amiri sheathes her sword, pushes the chieftain onto the ground and spits on him. Get lost off my sight, you scumbag. Next time I see you, I won't stop at words. Nalak helps the defeated chieftain stand up and takes him into the nearest hut. The rest of the barbarians hurry away, hiding themselves from Amiri's anger. Panting heavily and swaying like a drunk, Amiri approaches you and puts her bloody hand on your shoulder. That old goat said some evil spirit must be somewhere nearby. Let's go. We find him and we kill him, and then we make them all go back where they are from. I don't owe them nothing, and never. I don't ever want to see them again. Okay. Well, first of all, we...
Running won't help you!
Oh! Is that close? Fionn. Frost Great Axe +1, Banded Mail +2, and Swiftfoot Boots. What are Swiftfoot Boots, I wonder? These boots increase the wearer's movement speed by 10. Give them to Amiri. No, actually, let's give these to Amiri. Ekin can take the Swiftfoot Boots. Well, that was easier than I thought. I thought we'd have to go all around the world, finding some place that giant was. Warhammer +1. Can we move down here? Nah. That's it. We're done with your evil spirit. We cut him into pieces and cast them to the wind. You didn't even try to speak with him. Amiri, we've already fought and killed him many times. It's no use. He always comes back. Oh, Amiri, why do you always slash first and think later? So, what would I supposed to do? Lay on the ground for him? Let him eat me? Nalak shakes her head in disappointment. Amiri, I hoped so much that after we found you, everything would be better. What should we do now? You don't like something. Come on, speak up. I can hear. Amiri bellows with unexpected anger. Nalak matches her anger. I'll tell you what I don't like. You left me. Thanks to you, I realized that a woman can do something bigger than scraping hides and cooking stew. I hoped you would become chief and I'd be your advisor and together we'd change the ways of this tribe. But instead you just disappeared without even saying goodbye. I had nothing left but to become Akaya's advisor. Who led this tribe through the whole of Numeria? Who do you think? Who negotiated with the other tribes and who lived in the women's hut all this time serving dinner to the chieftain? And now we found you. You ruin everything. Now the chieftain is angry. He's bound to do stupid things and I won't be able to talk him out of it. Our tribesmen will die, Amiri, and all because of your itchy fist. Continue to keep silent. Congratulations, Amiri. Now you're just like a real man from the Six Bears. You only think about yourself. You use your fists whether you need to or not, and then you leave it to the women to sort out your mess. So, that's how you talk now, huh? You want me to tell you why I smashed this old mushroom's face and why I fled? I'll tell you. Listen now, you wanted it. The war party I went with. You think we went to fight the giants? I thought that too. I was so happy. I was a fool. We did not go there to kill giants, Nalak. We went there to kill me. They thought giants would eat me up, and they won't have to get their hands dirty. But I came back, alive and with this sword. I thought no one would dare to say that Amiri wasn't a real fighter, but they just laughed in my face and said that if the giants didn't kill me, the frost would. Then they left me alone in the wilderness without food or tent, and when I understood why, when I saw what this hunt was for, it was then, for the first time in my life, I felt real rage. Yes, Nilak, don't you turn away now. Look in my eyes. I killed them all, with this sword. I'm not a thief, Nilak. I'm much worse. I'm a kinslayer. And you know what? I don't care. They deserved it. Our whole damn tribe can go to the Dragon's Maw. And me too? What? Do I deserve to die? Should I go to the Dragon's Maw too? No, you... This wasn't what I meant. You're not like them. I am a part of this tribe, Amiri. If you don't want to help me save it, you'd better leave. I'll manage without you. I'll ask the Tiger Lords for help. Amiri spits on the ground, then grabs your hand in her iron grip and drags you away without saying another word. That was interesting. Well, we can't go back in there. Guess we can get these roads while we're up here. Something is going on in the kingdom, though. Combat priests. Just another opportunity.
Time to search for the spot to rest.
Yeah. I'm a bit annoyed that we don't have enough raw materials to make one of those plus 4 hours per day.
Envoy Aldori is a curious type. I never expected to see a half-orc among the Sword Lords.
Casil is a sweetheart, but he should smile more often. Then he'd be priceless.
No, I'm halfling have some kind of a crush on this half-orc, perhaps? Okay, let's go back. Fight the random encounter. Yeah, randomly encountering some Elder Earth Elementals, that's perfectly normal. Send Amiri to that.
Your
To
life
that.
ebbs low.
I grant you death.
Serves you right.
Primitives!
Attack!
You deserved it.
That was that. Continue down here, and then down there. I think we lack the little bit of road down there as well. Another random encounter.
We'll do it the hard way.
Poisonous primal manticore.
Yes. They go down.
I'd rather not get poisoned, so... Nope, no skinning today. Are there any parts of the roads inside of the Darien Marshes? Yes, there is down there. A lot of random encounters going on here.
We've downed better ones.
Elder Fire Elemental. Can I... Yes, I think I want to have a protection against fire going on here.
Any last wishes?
Cannot hide from me.
Good. Not sure if we can claim the Iron Marches first, but I'm pretty sure that the requirement for claiming it is that we need to have explored it fully. That should be it, though. Holy fuzzy cats, how many random encounters are we
Let's
going
finish
to deal
them quick.
with? 2 more poisonous manticores. You go on and cast that again.
Bring it!
Amateurs!
Where did that cat come from? I wonder if I'm wearing something that randomly summons that cat, because it seems to be popping up fairly frequently. Okay, so I want to go up there.
A rest would be welcome.
Yikes.
Stand with me.
This
Sure.
is where I step in.
Tear them apart!
There we go. I'm doing the random encounters because of an achievement, of course.
Oh, time to get some rest, isn't it?
Yeah, soon.
Listen, Lindsay. Can you make up a legend about me? A short one, at least.
About you? A short one? But your feats would be enough for 2 heroic epics, with plenty left over for a saga.
You flatterer, Lindsay. Just to make sure we have all the points. Okay. Now our next place that we need to visit is... we need to arrest Morhallan. What's going on there? Okay. Varrask. He's from Camelance. I need to go to Fort Groundbuster for him. Now the question is, where the heck is Morhallan? Yet another random encounter.
A fatal
Skeletons
mistake.
this time. Only one? That's uncommon. Nope, we don't need any of that. And we can just continue moving.
Resting would be nice, don't you think?
Yeah. I think we have an event in the kingdom that we need to complete to find Morhallan. Let's see here. Stuff has happened. Every little bit helps. Ragongar was able to determine whether fortifications were most needed and blah blah +3 military. Ancient tradition. Octavia arrived at the festival driving a cart full of wine and treats. 4 community, 3 loyalty and 2 divine. We need 3 more divine until we have 60. Hunting for Morhallan, that's something that Ekon is doing currently. 60 days to solve. How many days? 60? It's too much. This one might actually be worth it. Whoa. Well, lots of minuses, but... these apparently are never worth it. Yeah, okay, let's continue on our journey. To Fort Groundbuster. Talk to Varrask. Greetings, patron. How can I serve you? Looking for a hatchet or a helmet? I brought you the metal you need. Perfect. Now I have enough material, but here comes the hard part. I need blood. An enemy's blood. The creator of this hammer hardened it in the blood of a sworn enemy. This made the hammer incredibly powerful and furious. Should you want to reforge it, it will require another such hardening. I'm old, most of my enemies are dead, but there's one that is still breathing. The witch that slew my family. Oh, how I would love to harden the hammer in her blood. I could never defeat her though, but I know she's been spotted in an isolated outpost in the forest. She has a distinguishing mark. She's missing 2 fingers. And she's got the look of a devil. If you slay the wretch, collect her blood and bring it to me. I'll give you the reforged hammer in exchange. I don't have anyone to leave it to. This will make you a clan member, avenging my family. Remind me where I can collect the blood you need? They say there is a secluded outpost out there in the forest. The huntress that lives there gives shelter to travelers. I think her name's Dumra. I hear an armed girl is staying there. She's missing 2 fingers, and that's her. Okay. So where is that then? Probably half across the world. It's in the secluded lodge.
You've lost a chance to resolve this peacefully.
Whoa, hello. Yeah, good timing on that bless spell, Arim. Good thing you didn't take a long time casting that. Here we are back at the secluded lodge. Maybe Dumra sells some I can buy that. Otherwise, in terms of food, I can buy the fowl. Meat we have plenty of. We can buy the honey as well, but what we really need is mushrooms and stuff like that. Okay, so... where is this person then? He's not in here. We have to go upstairs. Yeah, gathering behind the stairs, that'll help.
I will guide us.
What? Sure. Saving game is impossible. I think I need to look this up. So I'll just pause the recording while I do that. Well, apparently we might have encountered a bug, which probably or possibly can be solved by leaving. Let's hope this works. Going somewhere, then camp.
If you worship Torag, why not honor the other dwarven gods? Angrad, Magrim.
I respect all gods who are not evil, even your Grotus. You should do the same.
Good point. Well, let's try to travel back. Hold on, something's going on in the kingdom. The mysterious weed. Tristian, the messengers managed to persuade the peasants to thoroughly weed their fields. I'm a bit disheartened by the fact that I had to send an advisor to tell them to thoroughly weed their fields. But the crops were saved. For events, we have another problem, mental dexterity. There's a gang of petty illusionists in the lands of the Baron. They're passing off copper coins as golden ones. This fraud must be stopped. Jubilost, deal with that. Okay, let's enter the lodge now, and hopefully that'll fix the problem. No, that didn't do anything. Okay, I'll pause the recording once again and try to find out what the heck I can do about this. Ah, I found her. She was upstairs. The girl is eyeing you expectantly, her hand laying casually over her weapon. The hand is missing its two smallest fingers. Who do I have the pleasure of addressing? I am Caledorn, the Baron of these lands. Who are you? I am the last Wall Inquisitor, Iomeda's servant. I'm looking for a dangerous criminal. His trail leads to the Stolen Lands. The rascal is the only remaining member of the gang that spread terror across the lands. I took a vow to put an end to their bloody tale. What has this criminal done? The half-orc form a gang with his wife, sons and daughters. Iomede alone knows how many people he killed for their money, how many children he deprived of parents. His whole family was awash in bloodshed until my comrades and I tracked them down and put an end to the violence. Only Varrask managed to escape. Oh dear. I couldn't let the criminal go unpunished and swore to pursue him until one of us falls dead. I only here lost his track at the edge of the swamps of the Stolen Lands. Would hardly take an interest in this matter if you weren't involved. Do you know anything about Varrask? Where is he now? Say the word and I'll rid your lands of the bastard. Varrask is on the right side of the law now. He won't hurt anyone. The girl studies you for a moment and then speaks with regret. Do you think I'll give up on my mission just like that? I won't. I know he's alive. I know where he is. He's in your capital, right? Even if he's not there, he must be somewhere nearby. I shall keep looking until I fulfill my vow. Okay, gotta love it when games do this to you. Oh well. We can't always be good, can we? I need Varrask and he wants your blood, it's as simple as that.
Strike as one.
Inspiration.
The blood of the murderer of Varrask's family. So she's actually or was actually, or were, the correct word, she were a good inquisitor. Mending for Varrask's past of banditry. Good thing we're not a paladin. Back to Fort Groundbuster. Talk to this unfortunate person. You lied about the murderer of your family. It was the Inquisitor. The old man looks at you angrily and warily. Yes, it's true. Our family committed some petty sins, but I do want revenge for my family less because I'm a little light-fingered. But do I want revenge for my family less because I'm a little light-fingered? Varrask licks his lips. So, what are you going to do now? Hold up your end of the bargain. The half-orc heaves a sigh of relief. Thank you. I am an old man, but I still wish to trample the ground a little longer. I brought you the blood of the one who murdered your family. The old man slaps himself on the thigh, happy enough to dance. Yes! My clan is avenged! Haha! Old Varrask outlived you, you arrogant witch. Oh, how I would love to taste your blood. It must be so sweet, but I can't afford the pleasure. I'm going to need every bit of it to harden Earthbreaker. Yeah. So with that, I think it's time to end the episode, so... doing evil things. Shame on me. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you all next time.